Sir, first thing is, without proving what fault they have done, this is very injustice. From last 14 months, we all are suffering, all our families are suffering. Eight naval officers' families.
Right.
Which is a very bad part on it. And without any proper evidence, they are trying to punish these innocent officers, in which one is a president awardee.
Right.
And yesterday itself, the scenario they have changed it that they are trying to spy to Israel.
Right.
Why will an Indian try to do a spy for other government, other country and other government?
Right.
Which makes no sense in that statement.
Right.
And these are all respectable ex-naval officers.
Right. Right.
They all are being awarded.
Right. As I can see, I mean, you and your family are basically in shock with the verdict. Did you reach out?
100%.
Did you reach out to the government officials for help, Mr. Kalyan?
Yes. Indian government is back with us from day one.
Right.
They are helping us out in all the ways.
Right.
But the problem is the Qatar government is not even giving any evidence that this fault that these men have done.
Right.
They are just trying to keep in a black mode.
Right. Right.
Which has no definition for it.
Right.
And without giving a proper statement, you cannot punish anybody. And sending to death is something of very shocking news.
Right. Right. Did you get any consular or legal assistance so far in this case?
Yes. From the Indian government, we are getting. The embassy is with us.
Right.
And her health is completely down from yesterday. Seeing her health, we all are literally. मतलब ऐसा लगता है कि हमें भी ले जाकर वहीं दफना दे तो अच्छा है.
I can certainly understand. It must be a very difficult time for all of you.
जी के मेरी बहन और बच्चे क्या करेंगे?
That was a Republic TV exclusive, and there you heard what one of the family members of the officers who have been sentenced to death had to say. My colleague Nikita Sahai joins us from the Delhi newsroom. Nikita, of course, this is a very serious matter that has come up, and now what we understand from the family of one of those who have been one of the veterans is that the government has been backing the family members. There was full support from the Ministry of External Affairs, but it's the Qatari government that they are waiting to get a word from, to get details from, because there is no details. They've been very discreet about this, and this has of course raised concern. Were they arrested on espionage charges? Because this has been going on for long. It's now that it's grabbing the headlines, unfortunately. But what could India do here? What are the sort of the cases that we've seen? One of our Major General K.K. Singh had spoken about Kulbhushan Jadhav as well. So there are such cases where even Pakistan links have been discovered. So what next for the Ministry of External Affairs from here on?
See, Rakshita, as of now, it's too early for us to actually start saying that how the Ministry of External Affairs will go, because now this has just come. Yesterday, it came that the Qatar has, given death sentence to these ex-Indian Navy officials. But as Major General Bakshi was also saying, that maybe it is high time that the Indian Ministry of External Affairs should be going out to the International Court of Justice and making an appeal against this thing, because no concrete, no paperwork, no evidence as such has been given out in relation to this whole sentence, and that too the death sentence. Let me also take you back to this case, Rakshita, that it is not a new case. In last year, in the month of August, these 8 ex-Navy officials were taken into custody. They were detained by the Qatari officials. These Navy officials were based out of Qatar, and they were working for a local security company called Al Dahra, which was also run by a Qatar defense official, a veteran, that too. So these 8 officials were taken in custody. They were detained, and what Qatar has come out and said that these 8 Navy veterans, 4 commanders, 3 captains and one sailor, they were all spying. They have been held on the charges of espionage and that they were spying for Israel. Now, what this company Al Dahar, what Qatar is saying, that they were spying on this company's work and experiment on an Italy-based stealth submarine, and they were passing on this information to Israel. Now, the Ministry of External Affairs has expressed deep shock. Last year also, the spokesperson Arindam Bakshi had said that they are in touch with the Qatar officials. Also, as of now, consular services are being provided. The government is in touch with them. The families are also in dark right now because no charges have been officially made. No official paperwork has been released to such a serious charge where 8 Navy veterans, Indian Navy veterans, have been given death sentence in Qatar on a foreign soil. So the Ministry of External Affairs is in a very difficult situation as of now because no concrete paperwork, no evidence against these officials has been provided so far. And also some of these veterans are highly decorated officers who have served India, who have served this nation. And suddenly, as Major General Bakshi also said, that suddenly, how can it happen that all 8 officials working for this company based out of Qatar are suddenly accused of spying, and why would they do it together? Back to you, Rakshita.
Exactly. All right. Thank you so much, Nikita, for joining us with